Hello and welcome to beautiful England with beautiful Lorraine.
Hello.
And me, Malcolm. And today we're in the city of Bath. Today this video is all about Bath Abbey. I'll just give you a little glimpse of it, Bath Abbey. Bath's only about 12 miles from my hometown of Melksham. And we have just come across the border into Somerset, but obviously we live in Wiltshire, but we're only about 12 miles from our hometown. This video is about Bath Abbey and the Planet Earth show as well. So when we go in the Abbey, we're going to show you the inside and the outside of the Abbey. And the Planet Earth is hanging from the inside of the Abbey as well. So you'll get to see that as well. So enjoy the video of Bath Abbey here in the city of Bath. Yeah, enjoy. Beautiful England. And I'll give you the history as we walk through and around the Abbey itself. Thank you. Enjoy from England. There's beautiful Bath Abbey and beautiful Lorraine. Just give you a view around us a minute. This is the pump rooms of Bath here. And just around the corner is the Roman baths of Bath. All right. We're going to do another video of the city of Bath another time, but this is all about the Abbey, Bath Abbey. Probably just make out the bells. The angels climbing up the ladders up to the top of the Abbey there, look.
Yeah.
There's the little angels climbing up to the very top of the Abbey.
Stairway to heaven. It's at the top. I think it's someone waiting, might be God waiting at them.
And on the other side as well. The angels climbing up to the top of the Abbey. Hopefully my hand was steady enough there. Got the early morning sunrise. Well, I say early morning, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We are in October, late October. Okay, we're going to have a walk around the outside of the Abbey now. show you the sort of surrounding architecture, but there will be more videos of Bath to come.
On the first, yeah, I did have some symptoms.
When it was a monastery, there was actually a wall around this bit with gardens. The actual it went into decay, as I said on my previous things. But there was a wall here when it was the monastery. So the grounds of the abbey would have been much bigger. There's another view of the abbey. So Lorraine giving us a wave. And then behind us is the Roman baths. Behind that wall there is the baths. We'll go in there another day and have a little walk around, a little tour for you. Which I think are about 2,000 years old, the Roman baths. As the Romans ruled Britain at one time. I'll find out more history about the Roman baths when we go there. Hopefully it's not too windy on this video for us. You can just picture these streets from hundreds of years ago. That's the Abbey Chambers. Another view of the Abbey. Okay, Lorraine. Bit quieter around this bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Lorraine's worried that I'm going to fall backwards. There's another view of the church for you. The Abbey. Next to the church is a small little church here called the Seventh Day Adventist Church. But whatever that means, I don't know. Get another view of the Abbey for you in a minute when we turn around. Lovely Lorraine.
Rano odpalam, to biegają normalnie, tak jakbyś grał człowieku, tak jak między sobą grasz, nie? Wieczorem odpalasz człowieku.
Lorraine, I'm just popping over here a minute. Let's get another view of the church a bit further back for you. Some more architecture of Bath. You'll see many more videos of Bath over the next year or two, especially next summer. I'll do a few. There's so much here in Bath. There's so many pretty parts to Bath. It's going to be impossible to do it in one video. I'll do separate videos of different parts of Bath for you and the surrounding villages, because some of the villages are equally as beautiful as the city of Bath itself. Right, let's meet up with Lorraine. She's waving there. She's waving and waiting patiently. Hello, Lorraine.
Hello.
Okay, let's have a walk around this way. There's a big hotel over there, look. Another view of the Abbey. Lovely architecture. Opposite the Abbey.
Bir tane su var da sen yerine.
It's a tour bus that tours the city of Bath. We will do a video on top of that bus one day, or a bus similar to that. And we'll show you Bath from the top of the bus in another video. But we're going to wait till the winter. Well, it's nearly winter now. We're going to wait till the winter, aren't we?
Yeah.
I know it's going to be cold on top of the bus, but all the leaves will be off the trees and you'll be able to see the architecture a bit better. Okay, Lorraine. Unfortunately, they've got roadworks going along here, so can't stand too far back over there, look, because they've got roadworks. Unfortunately, they've got roadworks here. We're digging up the path here. On this bit I can't stand back too far, so hopefully we get enough in for you. Sorry if it's a bit noisy with the rumble. do apologise about the noise. Hello, Lorraine. Well, that's a little tour around the outside of the church for you. Sorry if it's a bit windy. It's starting to get busy now with tourists. Beautiful Bath Abbey for you. Got a busker next to us now, so the noise is a little bit better. Well, it's not noise, it's some lovely music. Just stay with you a minute with this beautiful music from a busker. Get a bit of sunshine in for you, in between the clouds. Going to go inside the church now for you, or I should say the Abbey. It did have cathedral cathedral status, but it's been changed to an Abbey. I don't think there's a lot of difference between an Abbey and a cathedral, because basically this is a cathedral, but it is known as Bath Abbey. I'm going to give you more information, more history. The Abbey is actually called the Abbey Church of St. Peter and St. Paul, but it's more commonly known as Bath Abbey. But it is the Abbey Church of St. Peter and St. Paul. And it's a former But it's a Church of England church, Abbey, but it is a former Benedictive monastery. As when this was built, it was built as a Catholic church, but it's now Church of England church. We're going to go inside now, shall we, Lorraine?
Yeah.
We'll go inside now. Okay, we're inside the Abbey now, and it's the planet Earth hanging from the ceiling there.
Jesus who said, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." If you know the prayer that Jesus taught his followers, the Lord's Prayer, used by Christians worldwide,
And we got
do join in saying it with me, and feel free to pray using your own language.
a gentleman saying prayers at the moment.
Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins, as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For the kingdom, the power, and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen. A short closing prayer for blessing. May God the Father, who comes to us in Jesus Christ to bring his light, his love, and new life, fill us with his peace, his joy, and his strength. And may the blessing of God, his Father, Son, and Spirit, remain with us and all those who are near to us, now and always. Amen. Thank you for voting, especially if you didn't expect that. Not everybody knows they've been there for their 650th of physical experience, perhaps a bit of ancient architecture that will go into it. This is a place of agriculture and prayer. Indeed, for example, tomorrow, time since worship, you're welcome to attend any of those information online or on the notices. If you wish to come to a lovely church of Queen's Son.
Okay, Lorraine? Lorraine's going to take a rest, and I'm going to walk you around the Abbey. Now, this is actually called the Abbey Church of St. Peter, St. Paul, but known as Bath Abbey. It is a Church of England church, a former Benedictive monastery in Bath, which was founded in the 7th century, and it was reorganised in the 10th century, and was rebuilt in the 12th and the 13th centuries. Bath Abbey is one of the largest examples of a perpendicular Gothic architecture here in the West Country. The earliest record of a settlement here was a Saxon convent back in 675. 675 is the earliest recorded of any kind of religious settlement here on this site. Stained glass windows for you. Back in 757, the first mention of a monastery in Bath. Land was granted to the brothers of the monastery of St. Peter in Bath, and that was back in 757. Was the first mention of a monastery here in Bath on this site. There was actually 3 separate churches located on this site of Bath Abbey. The first was a monastery of an Anglo-Saxon monastery. And back in 781, William of Malmesbury orders the rebuild of the monastic church. Also in 781, King Offa of Mercia claims ownership of the abbey here in Bath. That was back in 781. And back in 973, Edgar is crowned the King of all England in the Saxon Abbey. Archbishops Dunstan of Canterbury and Oswald of York performed the ceremony. So King Edgar was crowned King of England here at Bath Abbey back in 973. The ceremony has set the precedents for future royal coronations, as they are to this day. So going back to 973 was the start of the ceremonies of coronations. That set the standard. It was back in 973. In 980, St. Elfridge is appointed head of the monastery at Bath by Archbishop Dunstan. He insists that the monks of the abbey live more strictly. The monks must follow rules written from the 6th century. So whether the monks were misbehaving back in 980, I'm not sure, but they had to abide by the strict rules that was set back in the 6th century. I can't show you the abbey and talk at the same time, so I do apologise if I'm more stained glass windows. I'll zoom in for you. Quite high up, I'm zoomed in at the moment. There's so many people buried here. So many plaques, graves and that. It's just too many to talk about, but I'll try and give you the general history of the Abbey itself. There's burials all underneath us. Everywhere we walk, there's all these slabs or burials of people buried over the years. Here's the planet Earth again. Yeah, the monks were ordered to abide to the laws from the 6th century by the Saint Benedict of Nursia. In 1088, John of Tours, the Bishop of Wells, was given the monastery at Bath. He orders the building of a new large cathedral which replaces the Saxon Abbey. So another church replaced the first church that was here in 1088. But in 1137, Bath Abbey was devastated by a fire and only half finished. But the work carried on and continued till about 1156. So the work started on this abbey back in the 1100s. And somehow there was a fire and it was half built. But work did continue to about 1156. So the start of this abbey was in the 1100s. In 1244, Bath and Wells are both given cathedral status because we're not far from the city of Wells as well. It's not too far away from the city of Bath, Wells, and both Bath and Wells are both given cathedral status as they are the most important churches in the area. We got Bristol nearby as well, Bristol Cathedral, and in my home county of Wiltshire we got Salisbury Cathedral. And just a bit further north, we've got Gloucester Cathedral, it's quite close to us, not far away. So we've got Gloucester Cathedral, Bristol Cathedral, Bath Cathedral, where we are now, or Bath Abbey is it called. Wells Cathedral and Salisbury Cathedral, and you'll get to see all those in time. And back in 1499, by this time, Bath Cathedral was in ruins again. So it's been in ruins a few times over the years. And the beginnings of today's Abbey Church is raised from the ruins, as the Norman Cathedral, built by John the Torres, had fallen into disrepair. Bishop Oliver King orders the building of a new church at the start, as we know Bath Abbey as we see it today. So again, although Bath Abbey does date back to the 1100s, this main part of this church started to be built in 1499 because the other one was in ruins. So over the years there's been several churches on this site but been rebuilt over the years. And I meant to say, back in 1206 there was 40 monks in this abbey. 40 monks. That was back in 1206. I missed that one out for you. That's the planet Earth. In 1539, King Henry VIII closes Bath Abbey and many of other convents and monasteries. The monks are forced to leave the abbey, and it's left into decay again for another time. So again, after King Henry VIII became King of England, that's when all Catholic churches became Church of England churches. They were just simply destroyed. That's why we got. It's one of the reasons why we've got a lot of ruins in this country. Got to thank King Henry VIII. I'm not going to talk about the Catholics and the Church of England. You can look that up. Of course, Henry VIII broke away from the Catholic Church, and England then became a Protestant country. Although all the old churches that were built before King Henry VIII became King of England, all churches in this country were Catholic. But Henry VIII changed all that. In 1572, the now ruined Abbey Church is given to the city of Bath to use as its parish church. That was back in 1572, and a year later, in 1573, Queen Elizabeth I gave permission for a national collection to raise money for the restoration of the Abbey. Zoom in for this stained glass window for you a minute. Got some lovely little flowers there. Yeah, so Queen Elizabeth I gave permission to the restoration of the work on the Abbey back in 1573, and in 1620 the restoration of the Abbey was completed. More alterations have been done since then as well, especially in the 1800s. More restoration work was carried out, alterations was carried out in the 1800s. The actual tower outside, the tower height, is about 160 feet tall. About 1,200 people can sit in this abbey. Can be seated within this abbey, 1,200 people. And the Bath Abbey actually has 10 bells. You might have just heard the bells when we said hello, because it was at 10 o'clock in the morning, so there was 10 chimes. This is the chapel of William Byrd. There's several little chapels within the abbey itself. This is one little chapel. Again, like I said, back in the 1800s there was further restoration work. Back in 1863, the organ was moved to a different position to where it is now, as more restoration work was carried out. So another little chapel within the abbey itself. In 1919, a new chapel was created in memory of those who died in the First World War. It could be quite possibly the one we've just been in. In 1942, in the Second World War, Bath was bombed, killing over 400 people and wounding 872 people in the city of Bath. Nothing to laugh about, but I just got it wrong there. 400 people, over 400 people were killed in the city of Bath, and 872 people were wounded with the bombing of Bath. Bath Abbey was actually saved from the bombs, but the great east window and other windows were badly damaged. So although Bath Abbey was saved from the bombs, the city of Bath itself wasn't, and some of the windows were damaged from the bombs from the Second World War. And in more recent history, in 1973, the late Queen Elizabeth paid a visit to here in Bath Abbey back in 1973. Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen Elizabeth. Hopefully I've explained, is the organ for you up there, look? Hopefully I've explained it all properly. I do have a bit of a speech problem. I do get a bit tongue twisted. But hopefully it's come across all right in the video for you.
You hang on the line, and I hang on to you. How about that? No?
and Bath Abbey and the planet Earth. Just saw Australia go by. Looks like South America coming up there. Just going to show you the organ now. And there's the organ. It's not the original site of the organ. The organ was somewhere else in the Abbey, but it was moved here a long time ago. See if I can zoom in a bit for you. So many stained glass windows in there, I can't show you every single one, but I will show you. I'll zoom in on some of them for you at least. Everywhere on the walls are plaques of people who died, and everywhere we walk, we're walking over graves. Every flagstone is a grave. The planet Earth again. Oh, hello Lorraine.
Hello.
Lorraine's just with me. Lorraine was sat down having a break, having a rest. There's the font. Once again, zoomed in, check out the zoom. Lovely Lorraine, hello Lorraine. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed the inside of the Bath Abbey. We've got the American flag there, look. A beautiful Bath Abbey. Hopefully I've explained the history, or part of the history of Bath Abbey to you properly. Do get a bit twisted. I do have a bit of a speech problem, so I can only apologise for that. and planet Earth. And Lorraine zoomed in. Oops. Zoom out. Hello, Lorraine.
Hello, Malcolm.
So we're not professional video makers or professional historians, or we're just two normal guys, two normal people having fun videoing. Okay, let's just one more look at the planet Earth. Let's walk towards it. That looks like South America to me, doesn't it? Does that look like South America to you?
It does, yeah.
It does, doesn't it? At the top there we'll be going to the North America. There's no point showing these flagstones on the floor or the plaques on the walls. There are just so many. It'd be impossible to show you them.
That stained glass window's fantastic, isn't it?
Pardon?
That big window there's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, Lorraine. There's a piano here, so we obviously must play the piano at some point. Okay, Lorraine, I think we've showed you quite a bit of the Abbey. There's a little tomb here, I don't know who that tomb's for. There's a tomb there, but it's in Latin, so I can't read it. Hello again. Okay, we're going to finish off now. Well, finish it off in the inside of the Abbey. We're going to walk you around the outside of the Abbey now. Enjoy the rest of the video. And we're going to finish with a nice cup of tea and some cake. Enjoy. We're just going to video a little bit more before, well, as we go out, to be honest with you. See what the exit looks like for you as we're going to leave the Abbey now. This is the exit to the Abbey. Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, so that's the exit that way.
This is the Abbey shop, selling merchandise.
All good? No, not too much.
Okay, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, we're outside the Abbey now. That'll be the Roman baths I showed you earlier. There's some nice tea rooms down here, so we're going to see about getting a nice cup of tea and a piece of cake. Some very old tea rooms here in Bath. You could go back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Give you another look of Bath Abbey. Beautiful. Okay, Lorraine? This is side view of the baths, the Roman baths itself. It's one next to the Abbey. The Roman baths. That's where Bath got its name from. The Roman baths, the baths of Bath. There's a little bit more architecture for you, a little square here. Some more tea rooms with other little shops. I'm going to show you more of the city of Bath in future videos. English pub there called the Crystal Palace. Cup of tea time then, Lorraine?
Yeah.
We're in this square bit, as we just said, just now. We're going to go in this tea rooms here. So it's the Bath bun, but there's quite a lot to choose from. The Bath bun tea shop. Just going to go inside the cafe now. Bath bun, what's that say there?
£2 each. Just two, yeah. That's £4, please. You pay cash or just some water as well? Still or sparkling? One? Yeah. £6, please. Hang my card?
Yeah.
Little bit of information there.
There you go.
No, thanks.
To get lost with.
Tom, there's an order downstairs. Still. I want a shot
Hello, are you ready to order?
Hello there, Lorraine.
I just had a question actually. You know you've got
It's a nice picture of their bath.
Yeah. Do you know if things are on flour, or as far as you know, is it just flour? That'd be lovely, thank you.
Pretty, isn't it? Pretty, isn't it?
Very.
Okay, cup of tea time. Well, thank you for watching this video at Bath Abbey. Bringing a nice cup of tea now. We're just going to top up.
So if you go across that way, go up there and turn left, go onto the main
So a little top up. Yeah, thank you for watching this video of Bath Abbey. We're in the tea rooms. We're in the Bath Bun. Nearly forgotten. We're in the Bath Bun tea rooms. And I'll show you what we're having. And a lovely cup of tea here. Proper cup and saucer. We've got just a normal white teapot there. But, lovely cup and saucer. And we've got Victoria sponge each. With the jam in the middle. Hopefully you can see that. Hello. Yeah, so we've got Victoria sponge each, and it was named after Queen Victoria. She was partial to the cake, and she loved having some Victoria sponge for her afternoon tea. So it is actually named after Queen Victoria. Victoria sponge. And we're going to have a nice cup of tea as well. And lovely cups and saucers. We're not going to quite say goodbye in this little bit because we're going to show you the outside again, because we found out that this cafe, well, these buildings, this cafe, tea rooms, is nearly 300 years old. And I did show you the square before we came in, the buildings, of a tree. Before we came into it, apparently the tree was planted when the square where we are now, the buildings, was built. So the tree is as old as these buildings. So I'm going to take you back outside again in a minute and then say goodbye outside. Just show you the tree. It's the same age as these buildings, these tea rooms. It's nearly 300 years old. I think it's about 270, so we're not far off of 300 years old anyway. So we're going to have a nice cup of tea. Cheers, Lorraine.
Cheers, Malcolm.
Cheers. Normally we'd say goodbye now, but just going to carry on the video a little bit more outside for you, just to show you the tree and the square again. It's nearly about 270, 280 years old, so it's nearly 300 years old. Right, hopefully you've enjoyed the video of Bath Abbey and the Bath Bun tea rooms. If you like our videos, please like our videos. If you want to comment on our videos, please comment on our videos, and please subscribe to our channel. That's what we'd like to ask you, if you could subscribe to our channel, please, as well. So don't forget to subscribe. Sorry about my speech, I do have a bit of a speech problem. Anyway, thank you for watching, take care, bye-bye from England. Bye-bye from beautiful Lorraine.
Bye.
And bye-bye from me, Malcolm. Bye-bye. Please subscribe. Well, that's the Bath Bun where we just had our cup of tea, and apparently this tree here in the middle was planted at the same time as these buildings were built. This square was built. She seems to think it's nearly 300 years old, possibly about 270 years old. And there's lovely Lorraine again. Hello, Lorraine. So yeah, so all these buildings here were built when this tree was planted, and it is a big tree, mind. You can tell it's old, can't you? It's a big trunk on it. Nearly 300 years old. Amazing, isn't it, Lorraine? And there's the Bath Bun. There's other tea rooms here as well. And we're going to say goodbye now, properly. And there's the cathedral again, see? So we're only just down from the cathedral itself. And there's the cathedral again, look. So we'll just walk up to the cathedral, then we'll say goodbye. Oh, got some petunias up here as well, look, Lorraine. Got some flowers up here, petunias. Hanging on, we're at late October, so they must be hanging on for dear life. Late in the year. For flowers. It's nice to see them.
Well, you know, if you have drinks there, you have to have a side. Yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm a side of that.
Oh, well, we're finishing off with some pretty flowers for you. The Roman baths again. The cathedral, some more music. Get a lot of buskers in Bath. Well, just a quick goodbye, because we said normally say our goodbyes in the tea rooms or cafe, but just wanted to show you the outside of it again, because when we found out the information that that tree and the square, the tree was planted at the same time as the square was built. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, please. Beautiful England, so it's goodbye from beautiful Lorraine.
Bye.
Bye-bye from me, Bath Abbey. Thank you.